Did you know Lady Gaga is Puerto Rican? Yeah. So is Jessica Alba. Pedro Pascal? Puerto Rican. Get smooth with me. Get smooth with me. Get smooth with me. Hold on, we have a special guest. Who could that guest be? We're playing Final Fantasy 14 today. I didn't do anything today. I watched the new Prince of Puerto Rico get crowned. You know, I saw his coronation. That was crazy. To be crowned by the king, by the current king, Bad Bunny, was crazy. Do you remember the glam fairy and how you got mad jealous? Guys, there was a random like viewer that was running around Final Fantasy 14 for a while, and he like popped up on my stream and he sniped us and he found us and he gave us glam. And it was like okay glam. I don't think I registered. I don't know if I registered any of them. I think maybe this jacket. I think they gave us this one. And then I turned this into I can't find my wife. Where's my wife? I got a letter from my wife saying she's here. Where's my wife? Are you guys trying to hop in for a leveling? I'm doing a leveling. We'll wait for Falsey then. What you got going on? What did you just break out? Why has it got silverware? Is this a cheese plate? You brought snacks? Ooh. Falsey's here. How is Ninja Gaiden 4? I've heard like really good things about it. I was scared it was gonna be like Bayonetta 3, so I never picked it up. It's hard as game. Did you play the other ones? Only a bit of Sigma 1? I'm trying to think of what my next question is then. Because I played Sigma 1 on the Vita when it came out. And that was peak. That was peak era. Anybody who was able to like get their hands on a Vita, regardless of whatever they were saying, peak era of video gaming. Playing Ninja Gaiden on the go was amazing. Jun, you play 14? Nah, never have. You never thought about getting into the wonderful world of nerdism? This is just ultimate nerd here, you know? It doesn't get more nerdy than here. You can play WoW, but even casuals play WoW, you know? Real nerds, real ugly, sweaty, never had a girlfriend nerds, we play Final Fantasy 14. Come through, man. You have too many games to sink time into? Everybody should have a game they spent years on. Exactly. See, Chris is so right. Junior, what's your game you spent years on? Bro, I'm coming up on 20 years on RuneScape. Shut the you sweaty ghost. There's no way, bro. RuneScape? RuneScape, I've heard, like, has never given their people back. I heard you get the neck beard after 2 years of RuneScape. Is that true? I'd rather the neck beard than whatever's on your face, Q. My shit's beautiful. Before I even think about playing Final Fantasy 14, I have to play 9, 7, and 16. You don't have to do any of that, Driver, if you really wanted to. You're just putting a restriction on yourself. You're putting a restriction on yourself so that you don't experience peak. And that's not how you want to live life. You gotta think about it. That backlog that you got going on, stupid. You guys are letting yourselves stop you from experiencing peak when you could be fighting Ramuh. You could be fighting Ramuh to him screaming. To women screaming in your ears. Isn't this the American dream here? Bad Bunny didn't perform for you not to experience peak. Write that down on my tombstone. Look. Kiki's just doing little runs with her feet. Yo, Easter egg me in a graphic novel. I'm planning on doing it if I make it that far. Let's go. That's all I want. I want to be Easter egged in like everybody's work. Whatever art or work that you're doing, Easter egg me. I want to just randomly appear in people's lives. Just be like, is that cute? If it's not put in a musical by Lin-Manuel, he don't want to know about it. Exactly, see? I was watching Sesame Street the other day, and there's like a segment in Sesame Street.
Oh, wow. How did he do that? Just a little real estate agent magic. Open up your eyes, gonna show you where it's at as we take a look around at a new habitat. If you live at the beach, you'll have ocean views, salty sea air, and fresh seafood anytime you want. Where's it at?
The beach, the beach.
That's a habitat.
The beach, the beach.
Where's it at?
The beach, the beach.
That's a habitat. That's a habitat. That's a habitat.
So I want to be that. Thank you. Just came in on being cursed? Yeah.
You will now never sleep without at least thinking about me for 10 seconds. I get 10 seconds of your life before you sleep.
I stayed up late due to the Super Bowl. I'm still buzzed off food and soda. Oh shit, bro. Did you see Puerto Rico take over? You saw it, didn't understand it both metaphorically and linguistically? What? You didn't understand that he brought Puerto Rico, the entirety of Puerto Rico, and shot a music video, and it just happened to be surrounded by the Super Bowl? It's alright. Maybe you didn't deserve it. Hawker be here to get sleepy. He goes here because the content is so boring that it's the only way he can sleep these days. And that's the type of content I'm trying to give y'all. Y'all feel me? You were always proud of us sleeping on your streams. That's right. That's right. Never one slept on streamer is what we used to say. Tales of love and fire and flame. What the hell is Reggie Racer? You don't know Reggie Racer? This train was crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, this expansion was pretty wild. This whole section was pretty wild. I had a lot of fun in this area. This expansion got a lot going on. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm like walking around and I'm like, oh, this is not a happy spot. We now have house rooms tier list. This is a tier list of all the rooms of a house. Backyard is S tier. Balcony, S tier. Basement, don't know. I've never had a basement before. Dining room, D tier. The world is your dining room. Front yards are F tier. I think front yards are very overrated. Game room, B tier. I know that's a controversial take. Storage room, storage room, F tier. It's just an excuse to have more trash. Study, A tier. Theater room, F tier. I've never seen anybody use a theater room. Ever. Backyard again? Never forget where you came from. Theater room what? Put that in B. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Theater room is just a concept that you guys think is good until you have one. Who actually studying in the study room? You do everything but study in the study room. It's a nice room to have. You can play games in the theater room? That gets overrated so quick. Sometimes you don't want a big ass TV to play a video game on. It's hard to look at the individual things. The UI, you can't even see your health. It's all the way up in the corner. This is our tier list. Good job, guys. Yay! This is pretty creepy, Bri. Can I put this in like a movie? Where did you find this? This is Baby, but 800% slower. I don't even know what part of the song we're on. It's probably close to the Baby part. This is the type of shit you dream to? This shit came to him in a dream. This one you run in endlessly. He just said baby, baby. Oh no, he didn't. No, he did not, bro. He absolutely did not. Wait, he did just say, oh, wait. He is saying baby, baby, oh. He just said, thought you'd be mine. We're deciphering. We're decoding. We did it.